Hello everyone, this is Lam. Welcome to my channel and thank you for watching this video. Today I'm going to do a Dutch pour. And on this 16 by 20 black canvas, I still have a couple of these canvases that I need to use. And I haven't done a Dutch pour for a while. I used to do a lot of them when I first started out, and then somehow I got away from it. So this one I want to try that again. And actually I did this painting a while back, so I have forgotten exactly what colors I've used, but there are like several shades of purples, some regular pink, some metallic, and then some pink and red metallic, and of course gold and pearl white. So I just layer them in a cup. Then I put some metallic white down, and then I'm just going to drizzle everything down, and then I put more black down, and I'm going to do the Dutch pour thing with the blow dryer, flood it with a little bit of the base coat, and then blow it out. See, I haven't done it in a while, so I was trying to relearn how to control the blow dryer. So and I was never good at doing Dutch pour on black anyway. But I blew it out, and then I chilled it out, and I'll see what I'll get, and then I'll go from there. Because if you know me, I very rarely do just one technique. I usually like to combine techniques. And so this is what I get with this barrage of colors. I like the colors, I think they are pretty, but then there is not a real focus to it. I mean, it's pretty, but it's not spectacular. I want a little bit more. So I take my cup, and I was trying to cup around a little bit. And it is tricky to do cupping on black. See, I'm using the cup I pour from so that I will be adding colors as I do cupping. Because with the black, if we don't add color, we subtract colors. Okay, so I am getting some vines, but that's not quite enough for me. So I take out my balloon and start rolling away. Now the problem of that is that the balloon will take out the top layer of paint, and since I only have black in the bottom, so it just reveals the black. So what do? Add more paint. And okay, I was thinking about doing a flip cup, but no, I'm just going to drizzle. Just add more colors and then roll again. And with my balloon roll, I like to add some white on top, either a regular white or a metallic white, just to give the petals some definition. And I'm speeding this whole thing up 4 times so that it doesn't get too boring, but actually my balloon rolls are pretty slow. And also during the process, I like to keep adding paint so that it keeps the vibrant colors. Because with the black underneath, if we don't have enough paint on top, then it will become all black and muddy. If we put enough paint on top, then when we take out the top layer, we will still have paint underneath, so that we won't mess with the black undercoat too much. If we smash the colors with the black too much, that will become very black and muddy, and that would not be pleasing. But if that happens, we just add more paint on top and do it again. So with my balloon rolls, I usually end up with pretty thick paint, and that is when the GAC 800 comes in. It's very important for my technique that I add GAC 800 in the mix, so that I don't get as much crazing, because I usually end up with pretty thick paint. Now here I'm working on another bunch of flowers, another section, because I got to a point that I was happy with the first bunch, so I'm working on this one. So my idea is that I want the two line of flowers or vines, leaves, whatever we call it, I want them to be reaching out for each other but not exactly touching. That's my goal. So I keep assessing, not quite enough, then yes, I try to cup around a little bit and then add more paint. Well, actually add more white. And that's why I like about the balloon rolls is that we have some control over it, but not total control, because when we roll, we have a general direction where we want it to go, but exactly how it will form is still random. So this way there are elements of surprise, and that's the beauty, because the shapes of things are very natural, it's not contrived. However, that does take several tries to get it to the shape we want. Like there, I didn't think there was enough white, so I added more. And as much as I like to mess with details, it does take me a long time to fuss with the little things. Because I don't think I am super OCD about my paintings, but there are some little details that I still want to get it to the way that I find pleasing. But so far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. And I start messing with the first bunch of flowers. And I'm trying to add some white there, but I keep messing it up, wiping it off, so I'm doing it a few times to get it to stay in the shape I want it to. Okay, so torching it, make sure there's no surprise air bubbles. So this is it. This is it. Here is the close-up when it is wet. And I really like the shape of these flowers and some of the unexpected cells that came up just adds to the beauty of it. And the Dutch pour itself, even though I tilted it out, but there is still some airiness left. And that's what I like the most about the Dutch pour is the airiness. Just there is an ethereal beauty to this technique. And there's such flow to it. And I'm quite happy with how this comes out. And it dried beautifully too, and let me show you the dry result. One of the dangers of pouring on black is that sometimes when it dries, some of the colors might disappear into the black. But look at this. This is the dry result. Look how vibrant it remains. All the details are there. Nothing is lost. And look at the flowers. It dries so beautifully. I'm really happy with this one. I love how it came out. I love the composition. I just love everything about this painting. And I'm so happy with it. Now, this painting and my other creations are listed in my Etsy shop. The link to the shop is in the description box. I would appreciate it if you go check it out and see if there's anything you like. Any proceeds from the sale will go directly into my supply budget to help me continue making art, and also part of the proceeds will go into a slush fund for me to help other artists to continue their work. And I appreciate your support and thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. You have a great day and I'll see you next time.